This video is brought to you by the support of our channel members and our FLGS partner, Warpfire Minis. Baron of Dice is the exclusive dice supplier for Season of War. Take a look through their incredible designs or even get your own custom dice made. Welcome to Season of War's Spearhead Sweet 16 tournament. We've had 16 armies battling it out in a single elimination competition to find out which force comes out on top and who will be crowned champions in the end. Today's matchup is the first in our finals doubleheader between the Sylvaneth Bitterbark Copse and the Blades of Khorne Bloodbound Gore Pilgrims. These armies will play 2 matches, with each force having the opportunity to go first, and the scores of the 2 matches will be totaled to determine the true winner. If you want to catch all of the action, be sure to join our channel membership on YouTube, as the second match releases tomorrow exclusively for channel members. Now that you know the stakes, let's join our players and get into the action.
Hello and welcome to Season of War. Tonight we are kicking off the finals for our Spearhead tournament bracket. My name's Jordan, joined by Ridge.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And we've got our final 2 armies here going head to head in a double header actually. We're playing 2 matches and doing an aggregate score because we have found there can be some advantages to be able to take first and rush everything in across the board.
You've seen it a lot in a lot of the games, and it is around Euro Cup style. So this is from the old football, like soccer. They do aggregate where the differential 2. So we're going to play 2 games and then
total score between those 2.
Total score between the 2. Whoever is plus or minus, it's going to be the Sweet 16 champion.
And as you know, half of these games have been for channel members, and the second game in this finals will be a members only one. So if you want to catch that and see the very end, definitely check out our YouTube membership. But Ridge, tonight, it's all about the Blades and Khorne and Sylvaneth who've made it to the finals. We actually have both played both of these armies, and we actually decided to roll off to see who was playing what army, as well as obviously who was attacker defender. And you rolled to get the Blades of Khorne, so...
I rolled a Sylvaneth die and a Khorne die. I rolled a 6 for Khorne and a 5 for Sylvaneth. So clearly I'm the true Khorne player, as in real life, and Jordan is playing the Sylvaneth.
Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting here. We're going to keep the same armies for the second game, but obviously just switch who's going first and do the different deployment. But then I guess we can just jump right into things. Ridge, do you want to take us through your warband first?
Yeah, so I'm playing, I think it's the Gore Pilgrims, if I remember. That is from one of the old battalions. It's pretty much 10 Blood Reavers, 2 5s of Blood Warriors, 3 Mighty Skull Crushers, and a Slaughter Priest. So pretty beefy. It is one of the stronger spearheads, which makes sense because it's in the final. I am taking the 5-up ward item on my general, make him a little stronger, and then the 2-up blood tithe in the hero phase for the other one that I got to choose. Nice,
and I'm playing the Bitterbark Copse to face off against you. We've got the Tree Lord in here. We've got a unit of 5 Tree Revenants, a unit of 3 Kurnoth Hunters, and the Branch Witch. This is one from the start that looks kind of unassuming from the models that are in it, but obviously it's got great mobility for storing and tactics and all that kind of thing. But to take you through my enhancements, I have chosen Walkers of the Hidden Path, so I have the movement phase teleport with my army, and then my general, who is the Branch Witch, has regrowth as an additional spell that they can cast to do some healing for me. But Ridge, in addition to rolling the 6 for Khorne, you won the roll for attacker defender, decided to drop first, so the choice is up to you.
Yeah, I feel like if I don't go first, you're just gonna get to go first both games. So we're testing this out. I'm obviously gonna take first turn, and I imagine when we play the aggregate, you will do the same, but who knows?
All right, well, with that, we will jump into Blades of Khorne, turn 1.
Let's do it.
Let's start off with the first twist. We've got Life Spring. There is no underdog, so the winner of the roll-off gets a pick an objective to be worth an extra point.
Oh, it's a big roll.
That's a 3.
No.
We got it. It's gonna be the Sylvaneth home objective. Is worth a bonus point and heals 1 if you're on it.
Okay, good start, Jordan, good start.
And then we can draw our cards and get into the turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna start. I'm out of blood range, or blood boil range, so I will just do my blood sacrifice. So on a 2-up, I will get
the 1.
All right, good start, 1 by 1. So I'm gonna fail blood sacrifice, which hurts because it would have been really nice to get those Reavers in. So I do still have the favorite of Khorne, so I do have a 2-up to get a blood tithe as well. We're gonna roll over here because that's a bad.
Oh my gosh, 3 1s, great start.
Jesus. All right, so apparently I rolled 3 1s and I'm not gonna get any blood tithe. So we're just gonna get out of the hero phase and start moving. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I don't have any rerolls, so it's just gonna start rolling charges. Let's go with the Skull Crushers. So they're looking for an 8. That is a 4. Let's go with the Blood Reavers. They're looking for a 7. That is a 10. Let's go. The Blood Warriors. Nope. So we're just getting the Reavies in.
And at the start of combat, I do have my Ground Shaker ability to try and make you fight last on a 4-up, which we fail.
All right.
And then I am going to use my Tree Revenant's Martial Memories for +1 to save.
Okay, so looks like I was able to pile in and get 7 into range. All of them are going to go into the your general. 3 of them will have to go into the Tree Lord.
All right, I am going to use a tactic, fight to the last as a reaction to give my general a 5-up ward save.
Nice. All right, so 14 attacks, 4s and 3s. Just 2.
And I will save one of those, and then the ward save. We take the damage, so that card did nothing for me.
The 3 into the Tree Lord, 3.
He'll save them all.
Nice.
Then I'll start off combat with my Tree Revenants, and I'll get 4 of them into range of your Blood Reavers. And that'll be 6 at rend 1 damage.
Just go through.
All right, we take down 6. And then my general's gonna fight next because there was 1 model he was still in combat with.
Yep.
That's gonna be 1 at rend 1 for, let's see, 2 damage. And then my Tree Lord, let's see if he can finish them off.
Flub.
Sweeping blows on 4s, and that's gonna be 6 damage right there.
Okay, you killed them.
There's a Blood Tithe. And at the end of my turn, I do get to heal my general 1, so back to full. And then I'm gonna try and strike and fade my Tree Revenants. I roll 1. So
hey, we can all roll 1s this game. Okay turn, I guess, for all of the, matter of fact, all of the ones I rolled and like all of the things that happened. I'm gonna score the Dracothian Dais in the middle, and then I got 1, 2, and more. So I'm actually only gonna get 4 here. Yeah, with some plans and things that just was hoping to do that just didn't come to fruition. So
yeah,
that's Spearhead for you.
Yeah, I did spend the 1 card for that ward. Obviously didn't need it in the end and regretted it because in hindsight that would have been scoreable. But then Ridge, I guess we'll just head off into Sylvaneth, turn 1. All right, so I have nothing to do in the hero phase, Ridge.
All right, I have a couple. So first I'm gonna do Inspiring Presence. So I'm just gonna add D6 to my hero's control. So he's gonna count for +6, so he's gonna count for 8 on the middle point. And then I am gonna use Murder Lust with my only one that I got for my own Blood Reavers dying, and D3 units for 2, perfect. We're gonna do the Blood Crushers and my hero. So I'll do the Blood Crushers first for a big 6. The general is going to go 4.
All right, then I'm going to jump into movement. And I'm going to start by teleporting my Tree Revenants with Waters of the Hidden Paths. And that is my movement, so I'm going to get into shooting. We'll start with the Kurnoth Hunters shooting at your Blood Warriors on the left side. So that's going to be 3 at rend 1.
Take 2.
2 damage each.
Okay, you kill 2.
And then the Tree Lord's going to shoot at the Blood Warriors on the other side. 2 at rend 1.
Okay, force. I make them both.
All right, then we are into charges, and I'm going to start off with the Tree Lord. And we'll go for 1 with the Branch Witch as well, for an 11.
Oh.
So this side of the board is moving and grooving.
I have countercharge. So let's see the Blood Mighty Skull Crushers 7. Ah, so close.
All right, then in the combat phase, my Tree Lord's gonna try and use Ground Shaker. He fails it again, but then I am gonna go first actually with my general here, and she's gonna completely whiff.
I am definitely just going to make it so your Tree Lord can't get near the terrain and put everything into the Branch Witch. That's gonna be 6 at rend 1.
All right, I'm gonna have to save 2 of these on 6s to live here.
All right.
9, the general goes down.
Goes down, a turn too late.
Then we'll have the Tree Lord, obviously putting everything into the Blood Warriors. We're gonna have 2 at rend 1.
Take them both.
2 damage each.
Okay, so 4.
And then the Massive Impaling Talons for rend 2
Take
for
it.
3 damage.
So 7.
Yes, sir.
So kill 3.5.
And that's gonna be it for my turn. Didn't go exactly to plan. The main reason I threw my general in was to try and strike and fade and take an objective.
Yeah.
Because that was the only opportunity for me to get more. So I will just get hold 1, hold 2 here, but I will complete a battle tactic of hold ground, which is to have more units close to my large terrain feature. And I do store the bonus point for Life Spring, so we keep it tied at 4.
Yeah.
So no underdog, Rich. We can head into priority for round 2.
I think it'll matter much because we neither of us have cards.
Yep.
So I'm probably going to be going anyways. And yeah, so I won priority, so then yes, I will be going.
Okay, so we'll jump into Blades of Khorne, turn 2.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start off with the twist. We've got the Grandfather's Blessing. There is no underdog, so we'll roll off for this one again.
Same thing.
A 5.
2.
So I'll get to make a unit -1 to save or can't use ward rolls.
Ooh.
We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a -1 to save, so Nurgle's Rot on your Soul Crushers.
Okay.
And then we'll get to draw our cards.
Okay, so first hero phase stuff. I'm going to do first the 2-up Blood Tithe from the Favorite of Khorne. Cool, I get it. So that's 1 blood tithe. Okay, so that's that. My general is going to do blood sacrifice. So let's see if I get it first. Sweet, so I do get it. I'm actually gonna take it on myself for 3. He does have a 5-up ward, and he rolls 3 4s. Okay, so he's taking 3, that's not good. And then I am gonna go for a blood boil. So let's see if we get it off first. I failed. All right, so that's gonna be that. I am gonna start by retreating the Blood Warriors, and I have 3 wounds there, so this could either kill them or at least kill 1 guy, just 1. So 1 guy's gonna die, and then I'm gonna retreat 5. This guy dies.
Don't forget you can get access to 4 extra battle reports every month by supporting the channel through our YouTube membership. Hit the join button below the video to learn more.
Okay, so that is going to be it for my movement phase. All right, let's charge the Skull Crushers. Saw the 1, got a little terrified. The Mighty Skull Crushers have mortal wounds on 2-ups to him, so 2 mortal wounds. Let's go with the Blood Warriors and see what they roll. All right, so that is all of the charging.
And then in the combat phase, I will try and use Ground Shaker with my Tree Lord. We don't, again, fail it.
And then I am gonna go with the Skull Crushers first. So the Blood Glaives are gonna be 3s, 3s, rend 1, 2 damage on the charge. So 3s, 4 at rend 1.
We save 2, take 2.
All right, so that's 4 damage. Hooves are gonna be 6 attacks, 4s, so 2 at rend 1.
1 goes through.
D3 for 3.
All right. You got some wounds on him. I'll go next with the Kurnoth, and they're gonna put all their attacks into the Blood Warriors, and that'll be 3.
They're good. Okay, so we're gonna go with the 3 Blood Warriors. 5 at rend 1.
We'll save 1, take 4 damage so far. And then the Tree Lord's gonna fight, start with the Sweeping Blows, and that'll be 2 at effectively rend 2.
Take 1.
So 2 damage so far.
All right.
And the Talons will completely miss.
Oh, woof. All right, and then we just have the Blood Reavers. So just give me 3.
2 go through though. So you'll kill a Kurnoth. And that's it for combat. So at the end of the turn, I am gonna try and, I will get to heal the Kurnoth, the 1 wound left.
Come on,
and,
Jordan, just the 2 up.
Strike and fade, they do.
There you go.
I don't think it's really gonna matter where they go, but they will take the center objective.
Okay, so really good turn here. Yeah, this Spearhead's pretty good. I can see why it's in the final, Jesus. Bringing back the 10 is obviously just incredible. And I was thinking to be able to pin the bows, but that strike and fade, obviously we're seeing is massive here, but I am gonna get 1, 2 more here, and I'm gonna get some good tactics. So I'm gonna get the take without warning, so taking this point and not being in combat or not being in fighting. I'm gonna get having 1 on 3 inches of each battlefield edge, and then I was gonna save this for the call reinforcements, but I actually ended up getting it because I did take this. They count as 2 each.
Yep.
I will have taken 2 of your objectives, so I'll get all 3. So that's gonna be a big 6.
Very good turn for Khorne, and obviously the Tree Lord's wounded, so we're gonna have to do a lot of work to try and save him, which is almost a must do with this Spearhead. Thankfully, we got Nurdle's Rod of the Blood Crushers or Skull Crushers, so hopefully that'll help. But we'll just jump into Sylvaneth, turn 2.
Sounds good.
And on my turn, I have nothing to do in the hero phase.
Okay, I am going to use a Blood Tithe in Murder Lust. I'm just going to pick all 3 of the units on the western side of the board. So the Blood Reavers are going to go 2. And then Slaughter Priests, we'll ring them around onto the point.
Okay, then into my movement. And that's it for my movement. So I need to get into some shooting. The Tree Lord does have shooting combat, so we'll start there. That's gonna be 3 at effectively Ren 2.
I save 2.
So 2 damage from him. And then we'll go with the Kurnoth Hunters into them as well. And that'll be just 1 at Ren 2.
Nope.
For 2 more damage.
All right, you kill 1.
And then for charges, we'll go with the Kurnoth. And hopefully my Tree Lord can make you fight last this time on a 4-up.
Yep.
We get it.
Finally.
And we will start with the big boy. And we're gonna have 3 at Ren 2 thanks to Nurdle's Rod.
Okay, yeah, 4s. Save 2.
So 2 damage. And then the Talons, nothing. We'll go next with the Kurnoth Hunters. And that's gonna be 2 at Ren 1.
Take 1.
All right, that's it.
Okay, we're just gonna put everything into the Tree Lord, obviously. 2 at Rend 1.
Both go through.
So that's just 1 each. And then 4 attacks, 4s and 3s. Just 1, Rend 1 as well.
We save that one,
Nice.
so we take 2.
Single Blood Warrior. Cool, and he puts 1 through.
And that'll go through, but it's only 1 damage. I will have a 6-up ward, which I failed, but I'll heal that 1 wound at the end of the turn. And I am gonna try and strike and fade my Kurnoth, which I do.
Like it's gonna be a 1.
And then that's gonna be it for my turn. We'll store hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and then complete all 3 tactics for 6.
Nice.
We got Raise for within 3 of your long battlefield edge, Raid for wholly within enemy territory non-combat, and then Do Not Waver for fighting and having no friendly units destroyed, which that one was obviously questionable.
Yeah.
But again, didn't have quite what we wanted out of the turn in terms of output, but we stored well, and that's the most important thing. So we got 6 points there. Ridge, that ties us up again going into round 3.
That's right. Okay.
Priority.
Of course, I roll
That's
1.
a 6.
Damn it.
And you normally don't want to take it in Spearhead, but I'm thinking I might have an okay turn, and I'll get my match primer and potentially be able to start denying battle tactics, Ridge. So
yeah.
This is going to be a bit of a gamble. We don't often see a lot of doubles in Spearhead, but we're to jump into Sylvaneth, turn 3.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's start with the twist. There is, again, no underdog, but each player scores 1 extra victory point at the end of their turn if there are more friendly models contesting the large terrain feature in enemy territory. And that's it, because there is no underdog.
I think we're both probably going to get that one.
And then, Ridge, you'll get to draw 3 cards, but I won't get any.
All right, let's go.
And I have nothing to do in the hero phase.
Cool, I'm gonna do another Murder Lust. So I roll my D3, I'm gonna get 2 units. Yeah, so I'll do the Blood Reavers and the Blood Warriors. So the Reavers are gonna go 2. The Blood Warriors are only gonna go 2 as well.
All right, then I'm gonna jump into movement. And then I'm into shooting, and we'll start off with the Tree Lord, since he, again, can shoot in combat. So it'll be 1 at Rend 1.
Okay, 3 up. He's good.
And then the Kurnoth are to shoot your 3 Blood Warriors and completely miss.
Wow.
Then we're gonna go for some charges. We'll start with the Kurnoth, and they're gonna Snake Eyes it.
Jordan.
And then we'll try with the Tree Revenants, and then the Tree Revenants make to 3. And at the start of combat, the Tree Revenants are going to get +1 hit for their martial memories. The Tree Lord's going to try and use fights last. We fail it.
Oh.
So we will start off combat with the Tree Lord to try and take down a Blood Crusher. 1 at Rend 1.
He's good.
And then the Massive Impaling Talons. 1 at Rend 2.
I take it.
For 3 damage.
You do kill 1. So the Blood Warriors all into the Tree Revs. Just 2.
I save 1, so only take 1 damage.
Rough.
And then the Tree Revenants are going to pile in and put all of their attacks into your Slaughter Priest. And that's going to be 4 at rend 1.
Okay, he's only 5 up save, so I'm going to have 6s, nothing, and 6 damage. 5 up forward, you kill him. All right, so all of the Blood Reavers are going to go into the Tree Revs. 5.
I'll take 4, so you will kill 2 Tree Revenants here.
All right, and then the Skull Crusher, 3s and 3s, nothing, and the Companion 4s, nothing, nothing.
And that's going to be it for my turn. So no battle tactics here, but I do still hold 1, hold 2, hold more, and the bonus point for the twist with the train feature.
Yep.
For a turn of 4. So all things considered, not that bad, and we definitely took a bit of a gamble. This turn was okay, though I didn't get any shooting damage. 1 or 2 more, obviously, like wounds through the Blood Crushers. It's so swingy to get through them or not. But we didn't quite take them down, but still puts me in an okay position.
Taking down the Slaughter Priest was big. I thought with the 5 up ward he was going to survive for sure.
Yeah.
And even killing more Tree Revs.
The Tree Revs surviving the Blood Warriors was fortunate, and that allowed me to take him down. Now the fight's last on the Tree Lord not going off again made that a bigger gamble, because I would have loved to activate there first.
Yeah.
That's it for my turn, though, Ridge. Let's jump into Blades of Khorne, turn 3.
Let's do it. Okay, so I actually don't have anything. Oh no, I still have my 2-up Blood Tithe ability to go for, which I get, thank God. So I have 1 Blood Tithe. So I am not going to do a Murder Lust, and I'm just going to go into my movement phase. So we are going to retreat the Blood Warriors and take 3 mortal wounds. I am going to go for the risky play here. So we're going to retreat the Mighty Skull Crusher and hope for a big ol'
2 or less.
Not 5 up, essentially. And
oh, that Khorne symbol.
And he kills himself. Oh, great. That is all of my movement, yes.
All right, well, at the start of combat, I'm going to use the Martial Memories for +1 to hit.
And then in my combat phase, I am just going to pile these guys in. Okay, and all of them are going to go into the Tree Revs. 2 at rend 1.
We'll save 1, you'll finish off a guy. And then the other 2 Tree Revs are going to pile in and hit your Blood Reavers, and that'll be 2 at rend 1.
Goes through. So kills.
Ooh.
So kills 2. It will matter, because now I don't have enough for this. Well, if you do that play.
And at the end of the turn, I will try and strike and fade the Tree Revenants. We rolled the 1 though, so I won't get it.
So that's gonna be it for my turn. So I'm gonna get more, +1 for 4, +1 for the extra on my point. So I'll get 5.
Yes, you will have a 1-point lead, and very notable. The Blood Reavers, if I had killed 1 more, you would have had to decide to take the middle objective,
yes,
or hold the train piece for the twist.
Exactly.
So it could have denied a point there.
Yeah.
So very close, but Ridge, that'll see us head into priority for round 4, last round of the game.
Yes.
That's a 1.
And now I roll the 6, and I have to take the double. So yeah, having 2 cards, I obviously do have to take the double here now back the other way, because of that last turn and what happened unfolding was crappy. I now have to take the double this way, and
it's a better odds play.
Yeah, which now this will be the better odds play. So yeah, I'll take the turn and hope for a good twist, for God's sakes, please.
All right, so we'll jump into Blades of Khorne, turn 4.
Sounds good.
All right, so let's start with the twist. We've got Alariel's Blessing. That's a good omen for Sylvaneth.
Oh, I don't like it already.
But for this one, the underdog can either div something that sits a ward save or heal 3 different units D3. Only one's wounded. We'll just heal the Tree Lord Ancient for D3 wounds for 1.
So it didn't really matter. Okay, thank God. Okay, so this is going to be a tight game no matter what. I will just roll to see if I get my Blood Tithe. I don't. Doesn't really matter. I have nothing else to do in the hero phase. So I'll jump into my movement phase. So we will retreat the Blood Reavers and lose 1. Okay, that's it for my movement phase, so I'm gonna just go with my only combat, which is the Blood Warriors.
I will do the martial memories for +1 to save with them.
Just one rend.
It goes through, 1 damage, and then I will get to fight you back with 1 at rend 1.
And they're good.
And then at the end of the turn, I am going to try and strike and fade.
Yep.
Which we will get. And we'll pop back here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get my 1/2 more again, and then I do score Do Not Waver, which was what I thought I was gonna score last turn, but because I rolled the 6, it actually, one of my units did get destroyed. So I fought here and nothing on my side was destroyed.
Yep.
So I will get that. I'm not gonna get my other card right now, but we will see if something comes out of that.
Okay,
so I'm gonna get 4 here. So I'm gonna be up, well,
5 points right now.
yeah, Jordan needs 5 for the tie, 6 for the win.
So it'll be a tight one here, and we'll just jump into Sylvaneth turn 4.
Sounds good.
And I have nothing to do in the hero phase.
All right, I might as well use my last point for Murderlust. I'm not gonna use it if not, so D3 units for all 3 of mine. So I'll do the Blood Warriors first, for just 1. The Blood Reavers for 4. And the Blood Warrior for 3. Okay, that's gonna be it.
All right, then into movement. And that's it for my movement. So I'm gonna jump into shooting. And we'll start off with the Tree Lord into the Blood Reavers. That'll be 1 at rend 1.
Go, sir.
For 2 damage. And then the Turnoth Hunters are gonna shoot at them also. And 4 1s, they'll completely miss.
Jesus.
So then we'll have to do some charges. Let's go with those Turnoth Hunters first. And then the Tree Revenants will make a charge of 4 inches and fail.
Ooh.
And then the Tree Lord, Snake Eyes, so fails his charge. All up to the Kurnoth right now. And let's go into combat. And that's gonna be 3 at no rend.
Ooh, so we got 666 here, Engine of the Gods, let's go. No, you killed him.
Okay. And then my Tree Lord will heal 1 wound and unbracket himself at the end of the turn.
Nice.
And let's count it out. So I will here store hold 1, hold 2, hold more for 3 points there for primary.
Yeah.
And then we will store the Ignex Dias for 1 point, cut off the head for killing a unit after your general's been slain for 2, and attack on 2 fronts for 3. So a 6-point turn here for Sylvaneth at the very end.
Oh my God, to win.
Yeah, so that's a 1-point victory here for Sylvaneth, but remember this is only the first half of the doubleheader for the finals. Rage you to have a chance to fight back in another game, and you have to win that one by at least 1 point to tie or 2 points to win.
Yeah, thank God it was only a 1-point loss, because Jordan cannot be beat at this game. So anyone that wants to come here and try to play Jordan at Spearhead, I don't know what it is, he just has a superpower that was absolutely perfect, that none of those other cards that you couldn't score came up.
Yeah, there's Sylvaneth, that's the thing with Sylvaneth. They have so much mobility, they have so much ability to get around the board and score the tactics.
Yeah.
They're out of combat, teleport, charge into combat, different things.
Yeah.
Here, I just hope to kill one of those units in shooting.
For sure.
I didn't even need to charge.
Even failing that, that was pretty given that you're going to be able to kill them.
Yeah.
I forgot actually that you can also kill a unit, not just the general.
Yeah, after the general's been killed. So if I had failed that, it still would have been a tie, gone to the next match anyways. But it is nice to have a 1-point advantage going into the, I guess, official final match.
Yes, that's going to help because now you're going to get to choose if you want to go first, which we know is usually quite strong.
Yeah,
but here
these armies are very well matched. So
yeah, that was rough. I feel like this Khorne army is super strong, but Sylvaneth clearly is as well. In different ways. I guess we're going to re-rack and we'll play game 2.
Yes, if you're interested in seeing the final game and the complete conclusion of our bracket, definitely check out our YouTube membership. We'll have that one up tomorrow. So, and no matter who you're rooting for, we hope you've been enjoying this the whole way.
Rooting for, really.
Yes. But either way, we'll see you guys soon in another battle report.
See you in the last round.
With the first match of our finals doubleheader complete, we saw the Sylvaneth claim victory over the Blades of Khorne, earning a 1-point advantage going into the final match. The battle is not yet over though, and the blood-crazed warriors will have one last chance to battle back and earn the right to be crowned champions. If you want even more Spearhead action, become a channel member and tune in for tomorrow's final match, and also enjoy many more members-only Spearhead games. That's it for today though. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again in the Season of War.